This week, folks have been talking about the rain and the heat. Wednesday afternoon showed why this has been such a hot week. High dewpoint temperatures. Out in the Panhandle were fall-like dewpoint temperatures in the 40s. In most of Oklahoma Wednesday afternoon, dewpoint temperatures were in the low 70s. Those high dewpoint temperatures made for hot days and warm nights. We need drier air to cool down at night. Afternoon highs on Wednesday were in the 70s in Cimarron County, in the 80s in the rest of the Panhandle, and in the 90s for most of the state. Morning lows on Wednesday were in the 40s in Cimarron County, in the 50s for the rest of the Panhandle, and in the 70s for much of Oklahoma. Eufaula and Tallahena had morning lows of 77 degrees. That's really warm for late September. The average nighttime low for Tallahena for September 20th is 60 degrees. The average low for Eufaula is 62 degrees. Our rainfall on Sunday and Monday provided some good amounts of rain in the green areas in southwest, central, and northeastern Oklahoma. The southeast had no rain. To the west and in the Panhandle, rain amounts were low. Here's Gary with a look at our last rain's impact on our drought situation.
Thanks, Alan. Good morning, everyone. Well, despite the rain that Al talked about, we still have dry conditions in Oklahoma. Let's go right to the drought monitor map and see what we have. So basically the same picture as last week with just a little bit more of that abnormally dry. In the far southeast, that's the yellow. That's a precursor to drought. We still have that moderate drought, the brown color, up in Harper County and far northeastern Beaver County. So despite the rains, as I said, still some dry conditions with the impacts. We can show that on the departure from normal rainfall map for the last 30 days from the Oklahoma Mesonet. Still some pretty good deficits. And those are generally starting to spread more into northeastern Oklahoma, but they still exist up in northwestern Oklahoma and in the far southeast. Now hopefully some help is on the way. If we take a look at the Climate Prediction Center's medium-term outlooks for temperature and precipitation for early next week, we do see in the blue for temperature increased odds of below normal temperatures, and that is associated with, as we look at the rainfall map, increased odds of above normal precipitation. So cooler than normal, wetter than normal, especially in the southwestern half of the state. Unfortunately, that's not where we need the rain the most, but hopefully the rest of the state will get a little bit here and there and help alleviate those dry conditions and change the colors on that drought monitor map. And as always, that can change as we get closer. Hopefully we're going into more of a wet fall pattern. Kick that drought on out of here before it gets started. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.